going on, folks? Meanwhile, Cloud Fetty back at it, okay? We love you guys. Just know if we taking our time with an episode, we're very busy, or we're trying to come up with something that's gonna blow your mind each and every time. And sometimes great things take
Very
time.
true.
So let's cut to the chase. Tonight's topic is how women kill their chances by mentioning marriage too soon.
And how men kill their chances by being sex driven. What's that about?
We're gonna get to it. I mean, this is obvious stuff here that we can't ignore. It's true, we admit it. So definitely we're gonna get to it. So since I went first, I'm gonna direct that question to you, and I'm gonna give you my opinion on how us men feel about it. So,
Okay. Let's talk.
do you guys feel the majority of the time you guys jump the gun with marriage?
Okay. I'm going to speak solely for myself. I think every woman that finds a man that she's attracted to and they connect on all the levels of what she has on her list, because yes, we do have a list, even if it's mental, we have an idea of what we like. So if you meet a dude and it's like, oh, he got this, he got that, check, 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 you instantly go to marriage in your head, because that's the bigger picture for us, right? A lot of us women want to be white picket fence, family, dog, child, beautiful family. Like we envision that, and that's what we want. So when you meet a dude and everything is going good, you sometimes jump the gun and get excited, and start thinking about the future, and you just can't keep your thoughts where it's at. So, I'm guilty of being like that, but after dating for years of that not working, I'm not saying that I went into every day like I need to be married, but I know in my 20s it was like I always felt like I was rushing to get there, and I should have just been enjoying my 20s. So in my 30s, when I met my husband, it kind of toned my ass down, because it just was not working out that way. So I guess I calmed down, because being so overzealous or anxious about it didn't work. So I was more toned down by the reality of being in my 30s and still looking. And you know I went into dating differently in my 30s. So women, we do, when we meet a guy that we're vibing with on all levels, we get excited. We start picturing what the kid's gonna look like, how the marriage is gonna be. I know it sounds sick, but we can't help it. You guys get excited over Jordans and how it's gonna look with your cut and your outfit. We just different. That's just how we are. We're women. We're meant to think for everyone and multitask. So that doesn't stop with our minds. We keep thinking and envisioning. So to answer your question, it depends on what stage you are in life, I think. But yeah, we definitely do get excited when we do meet a guy that we connect with on all levels. And some women, we do kill our chances by mentioning the M word too soon.
Okay, at least he definitely was honest. In my opinion, how men feel when that topic is brought up, I think for us, before we envision marrying you, there's like steps to it, and there's like a process, and like there's a duration of time before we even start considering that. Even
Okay.
if you have all qualities, even if you're gorgeous, you're smart, you got it all together, we still not thinking of marriage.
Okay.
We may never think of it, to be honest, but it would definitely be something that's down the road. Me personally, I need several examples
Okay.
before I confirm that, because I don't want to get too excited.
Mm-hmm.
I want to feel like I'm in control. So it's something that I want to be sure of.
How men in this control.
Hey, by nature, that's the way it works. So when women do that, I wouldn't say it feels like they're inexperienced or they're jumping the gun, but it's like, to me, it's like apples and oranges in the beginning stages of dating. Like it comes from left field. Like it's baby steps progressing,
Okay.
and then that comes, and it's like, whoa, what am I getting reeled into?
Yes.
And another good point as I got older is that what you really want only. Is that something that you're just trying to accomplish? You don't care what it with. Okay, you know, the guy has insurance, so therefore that's marriage material. You know, he's good. I can work with this. Let's just fix the rest later on. Like women that are eager to do that, it's scary.
Okay.
It scares me.
Have you met women that have been like marriage driven, like first, second, third date, or you knew from the jump like, yo, she trying to get married tomorrow? Have you encountered women like that?
I have, and it doesn't just come in the form of marriage.
Okay.
It comes in the form of whatever your hidden agenda is. I had a woman that her agenda was having a second child, and I guess she got excited, and
She's like, we're gonna have some cute babies. You got
yeah,
nice hair.
like you know, I think you should have a child, and like.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah, like right away, you know, after doing the thing, and I'm like, the timing is off, everything. So it's like, no. In marriage, yeah, a woman, it's usually a age-related thing. Obviously, parents unfortunately put pressure on you where you feel like it's time, so they come in.
It's true. She was in her 30s.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's almost like she positioned it where before we have sex, we gotta know that we get married.
What?
Like that's just the wavelength. Like, look, before we get in this relationship, I gotta let you know I want marriage, and it gotta happen.
Why
If you ain't about that, then we're not going on a second date, because this is the phase that I'm at in life, and it's like, this is like, I just said hello, and you're getting to that, and again, you know, getting excited. Right? I'm an attractive guy, you know, educated, you know, nice personality, right? So you factor in all that in. So then you're like, oh, shucks, he may have it all. So therefore, let me just jump to it. And then, too, I think they want to see how we feel about it. So they kind of throw it out there to see if we're committed and serious about doing it.
I mean, I know when we date, like I said, when we started dating, I was just like, man, let me just go on this date. Like, that's the point.
I got you at a good point in life.
You did. Because it was like so many, you know, letdowns and failures in relationship. So when I met him, I really was like falling back. Like, okay, let me just chill and just try to enjoy myself because it just ain't been working. So I was cool with taking it one day at a time, and I wasn't marriage driven, but we did have a conversation where he asked me, you know, like where I see myself in 5 years. It felt like an interview. But, you know, I told him, like, you know, I would like to be married, you know, one day or whatever. So that was the conversation, but it wasn't like before we, you know, you gotta lock this up or whatever. To be honest, for me, my focus was consistency. You know, like, let's see if he could be consistent for like a year or for a while. Then, you know, let's see where it goes, and let's see how I feel within that time I'm getting to know him. That's the point I was at when I met him. So I wasn't like, hey, I need to get married and I'm 31 and you need to marry me. No.
But this goes back to
But there's women like that.
Video we mentioned lastly in regards to having a positive attitude towards dating. And I mentioned that a lot of things come to you when you don't necessarily think about it. Think about our relationship. You didn't ask me to be in a relationship with you.
No.
You didn't think about it. I came to you and was like, yo, we should be in a relationship.
I was planning to, though.
When it came to marriage, You wasn't in my face about marriage. I came to you and was ready to propose. When it was time to move in with you, it wasn't a pulling teeth type of situation either. It was natural. I felt that way. So the same thing, I think, with marriage, to an extent, it's 50-50 because guys will just
prolong.
Yeah, and run with it for as long as they think they can. If they really don't think you thinking about it, then cool, great. You know, but in general, the man, if he feels like doing it, he will just do it. And he'll appreciate the fact that you're not sweating him over it.
Yeah, I think we get scared, you know, and that's when we mess things up, because it's like, I know things are going good, but I need to know where it's going. Women are planners. Like, we want to know what's coming for us. We don't want to just sit back and wait for it to happen. I know. No, I know. You're right. Like, and being married now and allowing to date you and for you to court me and for us to like live together, travel together, like to go through those things and be married now, I see the importance of it, you know. But when you don't know the unknown and it's like you find a fine ass man like yourself, you know, you want to like grab, like, don't go, like, I'll be, you know, come on, like, I'll give you everything, you know. It's like you feel like, because you get so disappointed in dating and finding a nice guy and then it don't work out, so when you do and you got all the qualities, it's like you want to hold on so bad that you might end up messing it up by talking about marriage too soon and stuff, because sometimes that scares people. I mean, to be honest, I think if he was like, yeah, so let's get married in 6 months, I'd have been looking at him like he crazy. But there's people that do that and they're still married to this day. But for the place I was at when I met him, I wasn't, you know, ready for that. I just wanted to see some consistency. Like, is this guy really gonna be around like he say? Because they all say
it's a possibility in the future that it would happen.
Exactly.
And usually you could tell when you discuss that with somebody how serious they are, if they for real about it. You know, what are their values, where they come from, all that stuff matters on how they really feel about it. You know, and it's not just about, oh, my parents were together for 40 years, so, you know, I know what a real marriage is. It's not just that. It's just your philosophy on it and how vital and important you think it is. So, you can't fake that.
All right, so, pause. We're going to get back to that and merge the two. Why? And I don't know if you're guilty of it, maybe sometime in your life. You know, when you're younger.
Oh, you don't think I'm like that with you?
In your younger, you are. But I'm your wife, so I feel like you stuck, sis. But.
Yes.
I mean, but, you know, whatever. We're married. It's what I want to do because we're married and you're my husband. But you are definitely driven by, you know, I just feel like
my testosterone's not low, so.
I just feel like it's just a part of, that's just men and women, the attraction. But women just do a better job of hiding theirs or taming theirs. But it makes me feel good because I'm your wife and I want to feel wanted. So, I mean, they be on a different level. This is not, but I'm talking about fresh in. I met you yesterday at a party and then, you know.
Trying to give me the goods already.
I met you yesterday at a party and Monday night you sending me dick pics. This is the shit I'm talking about. No, why y'all do that? Who told y'all that was the key to our heart?
Okay, listen. It's a two-edged sword, okay? It can actually work.
For who, a thought?
It can spark curiosity.
Ooh,
if you're trying to do that. Sometimes you want to throw it out there.
But who told
just to
you
get
this?
the thoughts.
Who told you this?
Listen, it's trial and error, okay?
But who told you this? You act like somebody told you like it worked because obviously they ain't here.
Listen. One time, okay, it wasn't leading anywhere towards that. It was mutual, and one time.
So you did.
Yeah, but by accident I hit submit. Submit.
By accident, you had to go in your gallery.
Yeah, I went to deleted messages and it was still there.
Stop! Oh my god!
But I sent it, and then you know the next day it was a different conversation. You know what I'm saying? So
I cannot.
if I didn't plant the seed, you No pun intended. If I ain't plant the seed, we probably wouldn't have had that conversation at that point. So, you know, it depends. And I think too that's how you can see if the woman
All right.
is a freak or not.
All right, wait. No.
Bring it out.
Wait, okay. This is what I want to know. When you guys are doing this, what are your hopes? Like, okay, so say you meet me and you're like, damn, she gorgeous, she good looking, whatever, right? I'm attracted to her, she thick, blah, 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 whatever, you know, what you men think in your head. Now, you meet me yesterday, you sent me a dick pic Monday. What are you expecting for this to go? Like, are you expecting to just get the draws? Like, so what if I'm like, oh, I'm coming through? You know, like, what are you guys' expectations when y'all do that? Do y'all think that's gonna make the relationship progress? You not thinking about a relationship, you just wanted to hit it. Like, that's the message y'all sending
Not
us.
always.
So what are y'all thinking?
For me, it's half and half.
Okay.
Okay, we want it immediately if we're attracted to you. That's why we went on the date and everything else. So it's already been a thought. Can't erase that. However, ironically, making that first impression, right? The female's like, okay, you know, I had a good time with him. You know, he got a lot of good stuff going for him. I'm excited to see him again. Then it's like you kind of want to throw it out there, send that pic. So she can know I'm rocking
that
on that
kills
other level
it.
too. Be like, yo, wow, he really has all the qualities that I've been looking for.
Listen,
it seals the deal.
That kills it. Why? Who told y'all that that's it? This is what we be thinking. Like, man, you go home, you be like, that guy was so good. Like, we had such a good date. He's so cute. He on the same wavelength. He educated. He got a good job. You vibing, then you check your message. It's like, come on, man. Come on. Really? Why you had to kill it? Because now we looking at you like you got one track mind and you do this every freaking Monday.
Just in case.
No.
So that's for just in case.
Okay, so then what happens?
Because you could be horny like a motherfucker. And
well, we still but for women, especially women that's trying to get to the bigger goal of like a relationship, not even marriage, just a relationship. We not gonna do that because in our minds, you guys wouldn't respect us if we did. I know some of y'all think like that, and some men they do think like that. Like, y'all wouldn't respect you, you a hoe. And some men is like, whatever. Like, I'm gonna see you how I see you. But we don't know that going in. So we're thinking. We're not trying to let it go because you're going to think we easy. So that's why it messes it up because it throws too many bad signals. And then be like, oh, this nigga probably do this every Monday. Go and meet a chick, then send a dick pic. Like, no, I'm not about that. And then we get turned off, and then that's a wrap for that. So you didn't get the draws, and you may have lost out on somebody that was good.
It's worth the risk.
Oh, really? I'm glad you never did that to me because I was just going to be so done.
Maturity.
Okay, so why you didn't send it with me? I never asked this. Let's see.
Your demeanor was very serious. And I think you mentioned that you didn't like that on a date.
I felt like I had to.
This last guy I went out with, you know, it was going good, and then he did that, and I was just like, I'm done with him. So then, light bulb, I better not do it. I'm gonna ruin my chances.
That's when you deleted the picture out your gallery and was like, I won't be sending this.
I reset factory, like got rid of everything, clean slate.
Oh my god.
So then I went to, good morning, have a great day. You know what I'm saying? I tried a different approach, and it worked out for me.
But that's because you had an interest. Okay, so
interest was definitely there.
But this is what confuses us women. When you do that, we feel like you only have interest in sex. So if you have interest regardless, why just not send it and just wait to see where it goes? Like, why y'all be sending it?
Here's the thing too.
Oh God.
Sexual chemistry is important for me.
Okay. You're right.
The attraction is there. It feels like it could be something great if I'm really digging you. Mm-hmm. I want to be sure.
So you're telling me
because if it's not, then it could dictate the flow of the relationship, possibly.
Okay. Or if y'all don't send a dick pic, this is what y'all do. So what you like to do for fun? Oh, I like to go to the movies. I like to go shopping. I like to listen to music. So So you a freak? Why y'all do that? Why y'all gotta ask that? Like why? Why? Why you gotta make yourself sound so one track minded?
Listen, honestly, I ask it because I myself am a freak. So if I find out they won too, then I get excited.
But why is this?
A like, B like.
But
so
why? But why is this
if
conversation?
you not, then it's lopsided. You can think I'm a fool and I'm extra. If you not, so I want to know right away. Like, yo.
Okay, but why is that the conversation?
That's I dot and I T crosser. Just like you guys have certain questions that you want to make sure, like, yo, okay, this guy's for real. He's not just hyping me up.
Listen, the same things y'all thinking, we thinking, right? But we just know how to play it out better. Like, we ain't gonna just go on a date and then send you an ass pic, because then you'll never see us past that ass pic. So we hold out, right? Don't get me wrong. There's probably chicks that's just used to doing stuff like that, and they do it. Maybe it works for them. Whatever. But why y'all can't just let it play out? Like, who says in the second date you gotta send a dick pic? Like, why y'all can't wait it out?
It don't have to be the second
God.
date. But y'all funny because y'all will say that, and then let's say we don't do any of that, right? And we don't talk about sex and everything's going great. A couple weeks, months go by, we don't mention it. Then y'all want to know if we attracted and want to have sex. And then y'all be like, well, he hasn't mentioned it. Is he attracted to me?
Crazy.
Is he really seeing somebody else? I just want to know that he wants to have sex with me. So, okay, to find that out, how do you position it without coming off a certain way?
We all Aisha Curry out here. Like, we crazy. It's like, don't be sexual, but we need attention.
Because then you'll come out in lingerie like, hey, let me see what he gonna do. Maybe something's wrong with him. I knew he's too good to be true.
That is true.
Then by then we like, yo, get out of here.
Yo, and you see, this is the stuff that be messing with men and women. We need to do some seminars on this stuff, because no, it's like a bunch of mixed signals going around. Because you're right. Because it's like, if you are dating a dude and it's like he don't kiss you, or he don't try to kiss you, or if he don't try to flirt with you in that way, you be like, I was wearing that tight ass dress, and nigga ain't say nothing. My ass was looking good.
Trying to be respectful, trying to be a gentleman.
And in your mind, he was like, I was looking good. Shit, that nigga should have told me something. Everybody else looking at me. Why he ain't saying nothing? He got another woman. It's like, then you start thinking all these crazy things. So I think it's just finding a happy medium of when it's not too soon and when it's not too late. Where it's like, he's a creep. He's talking about this on the second date. Or she's psycho because she's looking for marriage in date two. It's like, I think we got to come to a happy medium. And
I agree. I think what us guys too, sometimes we're not emotional like you, but we also try to be cool with not getting too excited. So you dimed out. We don't want to let you know we ain't used to being around dimes. We gonna play it cool and be like, ain't nothing to me. I've been used to it. Yeah, you look nice. When really we like, yo, she hot. So that can play in it too, where then that's when y'all wonder or question or the insecurities come about.
This stuff is so difficult. But okay, like I said, for us, it just worked out. Like, I feel like my husband is heaven sent, because the timing was so right. Because
it was a good place in life for both.
Maybe if I met him, at a younger age, he wouldn't have been ready. He probably would have been on some stuff, or I probably would have been too anxious or something. I feel like we met when we were supposed to meet, because our energies connected, and we were both just kind of calm. Like, it would just be like, oh, where you going this weekend? I'm gonna go smoke a cigar and go this. It wasn't oh, you sure you're not with another girl? It was just like, okay, cool, enjoy yourself. I wasn't, it was just, I took it for what it was.
Very natural, the way it flowed.
Very mellow, like, okay, natural. This dude kissed me on the first date. He walked me to the train.
See what the reaction's gonna be, and you know what you kind of working with.
That wasn't bad, because he walked me to the train, and he was like, get home safely. I had a good night, and then he kissed me, like, he's taller than me, so I'm like looking at him, about to give him a hug, and he like kissed me on the lips, and I'm like, oh, and then he like walks off, and I'm like, did he just kiss me? But it was enough to be like, ooh, his lips are soft. But, you know, and it wasn't like he didn't grab me or grope me. So, you know, it was enough to be like, all right, that was sweet.
Trying to see how far
He pushed the limits, but I let it slide. And then the second date, we was like kissing all the time. So that let me know he was attracted. He didn't have to send the dick pic because the kiss let me know he was into me. So that was all I needed to keep going. So you see, we gave a little. We gave a little.
Give and take.
But ladies, I don't know. He right. I think we crazy, you know. But the marriage thing, yeah, like I ain't gonna lie, when I have friends that say like, oh, I'm trying to get married. Yeah, so I get it. You know, you want marriage, you want all of that, but I just say go with the flow. Now, nobody's saying go with the flow for 2 years, even a year. Like, if you're dating somebody for a year and you're looking for commitment and they're not stepping up and saying, hey, man, I want us to be exclusive, you know, or come meet my friends, let's go hang out with my family, or whatever the case is, you know. He didn't meet my family till after a year. But if he's not making any effort to move the relationship forward, not marriage, just exclusive, then maybe you need to roll out or ask some questions before you roll out. But just go with the flow. That's my best advice, because if the man is feeling you on that level, he will take the lead, and everything you're wishing and wanting, he'll do. So you kind of just have to trust in the process. I know it sounds like what? But you kind of do, because I feel like I wouldn't be married if I was doing all of that. So I need to be married. I'm 31. You know, I want to have a baby by this, and I need to be married by 33. You know, I don't know that he would still be here if I was on that stuff. Like I said, I was kind of mellow and just like, let's just see if he's going to be around tomorrow. So, you know, you guys trust the process, especially if you vibing. You know, nobody's...
mess that up.
Yeah, you got to try to just let it slide, because the more that guy is vibing with you, he's going to just keep thinking about you like, yo, she mad chill, she mad cool. It's the minute you start getting crazy with the pressure and the timelines is when he's like, okay, she just like the rest of them. Same thing with men. You know, go with the flow. Trust the process. And seriously, you're fine, man. You know, that's why you're my husband. I had to snatch it up quick. But anyway... You're fine, you're attractive, you're sexy, like, we liking each other, we vibing, obviously is gonna go there if it keeps going on this path, you know. You don't gotta send the pics or try to test the waters. It's gonna happen, you know. Like, if I like you that much and we going out on dates and we kissing and all stuff, you don't think it's gonna go to the next level?
See, that's different. If I'm getting those signals, then I don't have to test the waters like that. But now, when it goes any other way, where it's like, I think she digging me, you know, or maybe not. Maybe she got something on her mind. Maybe she's not sure about something. Then it's like, all right, I'm going to find out right now. I'm not going to let events.
Dude, y'all be sending the dick pic like 2 days later. I'm talking about if you're dating somebody, even for a month, right? And they ain't trying to kiss you or hug you or hold your hand and stuff like that. Whatever you find is affection. It is off. So you both cut your losses and don't waste your time. But, you know, the first date you kissed me, that was just like a peck. The second date was like a real kiss. You know, and then from there on, it's like, okay, this chick is liking me. Because every time we get together, we cuddling, we kissing in the bar, you know. We get intimate in the way we can for right now. Mm-hmm. And that was good enough to keep us both going. Till it went to the next level. But yeah, if you're dating a dude or a chick and it's like he's sitting there, you don't really touch, you don't hug, you know, there's no chemistry. What else you call it? Like physical chemistry. Yeah, like then cut your losses. You know, something ain't right. But you gotta trust the process, especially if there's chemistry. Just trust the process. The chemistry is gonna make it go where it needs to be. You know, because the chemistry is what you need to keep it burning. So once you have that, trust me, it'll go there. You don't have to be threatening marriage and you're getting old. And men, you don't have to be throwing pics to stir our attention. We just think you're a creep. And we could just go on Pornhub. I'm just saying, like, if you want to see dick pics.
You know it very well where to go. Okay.
I'm just saying, like, if that's what we're looking for, we could go on the internet. Same way if you want to see a big butt, right? You could just go on the internet.
We go on Instagram.
Oh, damn. Yeah, it's true. But they don't have those, you know, other pics on Instagram. But, Yeah, trust the process. That's the best advice we could give you.
Yep.
Men, you don't have to be sex driven because once a chick is into you, she want to give you the draws.
She gonna let you know.
Yeah,
if she wants you to know, she gonna let you know.
Exactly, like, because little do they know is the same way they think about it. We think about it too. Because, I know. And then you getting hot and heavy with the kids and you just wonder, your mind is going like, what's going to be next? What's going to, So, trust the process. He's holding my hand. He's so cute. Anyway, and you can see we still have chemistry. He's my best friend. I love him. Love him, love him, love him. But you just have to trust the process. You can't force these men to want to marry you tomorrow. Don't work like that. Everybody has to come into their own.
Don't trap them with no baby. It ain't gonna work.
Yeah, I don't know about that life. I don't have no kids right now, but yeah, you can't do stuff like that. Like, you cannot. Those things don't force people to be with you. And would you really want somebody who's with you because they pity you or because you kind of like trap them? You're not gonna feel good about that. So let the process flow. Trust the process. All the babies and the marriage and the
go about it the right way.
Yeah.
Let it flow.
So. We're going to wrap up this video. It was so long, but we didn't talk to you guys in so long. We've been busy.
Up for it tonight.
But stay tuned. We love you guys. Please comment and subscribe. Tell us what you think. We love the feedback. You guys are amazing. And stay tuned for the next video.
Peace.
Later.